Hello, hello, hello. Salute, salute, salute. Everybody that came in the building. In the building. Hold up. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. All right. I'm still a little tardy. I'm still a little not ready. Hold on. Still a little not ready. But salute to everybody that came in the building, everybody that will come in the building later on, everybody that will hear this on the playback. It's a beautiful day outside today, and the sun is, the snow is all gone where I'm at. All gone. Boxing has been doing a lot this week, but your girl has been sick. Like, I was sick all week. I'm better today. As far as my voice, for real, my voice was gone practically all. I was sick on Monday. Still a little sick. Sick on freaking Monday. It's Saturday. I'm still a little sick. But I lost my voice for like 3 straight days. It's a little scary, bro. A little scary. That ain't never happened to me. Like, you know how you get a little hoarse? Excuse me. You know what I mean? That's happened to me before. I lost my voice probably 2-3 times before. You know what I mean? But my voice was gone. Like, I couldn't speak, couldn't understand nothing I said. I couldn't project, couldn't hear me. It was horrible. I couldn't work, of course. Crazy. I couldn't make no videos. And Lord knows I wanted to. Lord knows I wanted to. From this whole Korner Ben situation, from the whole what seems to be going on with Devin to Floyd Manny Pacquiao too. Definitely had something to say and could have made a video or two. You feel me? My voice still ain't. It's still a little ashy. My voice is still a little ashy. But I'm glad it's back. At least y'all can hear me, because I thought that I wasn't going to be able to go live today because I didn't have a voice. Like, I couldn't talk worth ish. You understand me? Couldn't talk worth shit. Salute Mike Biggs Boxing, and the first one in the building. What is good with you, King? Definitely appreciate you for coming through. My live I put up was kind of subtle. I mean, sudden. I was busy today. I was doing a few things since I felt better today. I had some things I had to do. I've been kind of busy today, this morning. I kind of got back here around 3 o'clock. So, yeah, there's that. So, salute. Judah Ben Israel. What is good with you? Salute to you, King. I appreciate you. How you been? How you been doing? Huh? How's you been doing? Jesus. What you say? Hold up. Said I'm sick now, but my voice and nasal cavity is better today. So it's something going around. It really is something going around. You know what I'm saying? It's in every state, seems like. It seems like people getting sick off this all the way to New York. You feel me? All the way to Richardson Hitchison. I tell you what, yo, I went to work on Monday because I was sick. I was still doing what I had to do, regardless if I was sick or not. You know, that's life. So I was still at work and went to work. But that next day, boy, it was a totally different sickness. You understand me? I can't sit and say that Richardson Hitchens got scared, got nerves and got scared, just wanted to leave and just bumped up out the fight because he got scared of how Oscar Duarte was looking. Because in my honest opinion, he was looking big, but he always looked big. He looked big since the first time we seen Oscar Duarte. He always looked big. He looked big. The first time I really seen him is when he fought Ryan. Like, I didn't know who Oscar Duarte was before he fought Ryan Garcia. He wasn't nobody for real until he fought Ryan. Got to start somewhere for real. And he got stopped by Ryan. And a few people just don't know, but Lindolfo, his replacement that Richardson Hitchens need to fight is worse, in my opinion, than Oscar Duarte. Lindolfo can box and he hit hard. And he got a iron chin. Like Lindolfo probably beat up Oscar Duarte if they fought each other. Just being honest. Lindolfo is the dude that beat up Elvis Rodriguez. I don't know if y'all seen that fight or know what I'm talking about, but he beat up Elvis Rodriguez. You hear me? Elvis Rodriguez had been in some fights. You know what I mean? He never looked too scarred up, too bruised up, or lumped up. Man, Eldolfo fought Elvis Rodriguez, and his left eye looked like it was coming out his whole head, out of his whole skull. His left eye looked like it was coming out. His mouth was busted. His nose was busted. He busted Elvis Rodriguez up comfortably, like slowly, methodically. Like it was no rush in what he was doing. And it didn't look like he was the bigger guy or nothing. Like, Lindolfo was a patient dude. He hit very hard. Like, in my opinion, like I said before, Oscar Duarte isn't a guy that Richardson Hitchens never seen. You feel me? He's seen and fought those type of guys already. Cash Crypto is in the house. What is popping? Which King definitely appreciates you for coming through. They playing with that weather machine. They definitely is. Up and down temps. Yeah. Messiology's up. Facts. So you've seen the fight. But that's a harder. I would say I'm less in the favor of Richardson Hitchens beating Delgado than I was for him beating Oscar Duarte. I had him beating Oscar Duarte. Would have been an easy fight, no. But he got the skills to beat him. Like, he's fought that type of fighter before. Like Lindafo's different. Like for real. Like that is not the same type of fighter, in my opinion. They punished him for stepping down. In my opinion, this is a punishment. They should have just rescheduled the fight with Oscar Duarte. Shit, them putting Delgado in there, bruh. That throwing a monkey wrench at everything. In my opinion, like this gonna be a harder fight for Richardson Hitchens to win. For real. Go watch Lindolfo Delgado versus Elvis Rodriguez, and then check back with me for the people who don't know who Lindolfo is, for real. Because he's not a joke, bro. That's not that's it. They punished him for that. They didn't like him stepping out there fight. And I see everybody saying that he ducking, he's scared. I don't think he's scared, bro. I just don't. I mean, not an Oscar Duarte. I think it's possible he could have got sick. It's been times that I thought that I would muscle out of sick. I was treating my body and myself like I wasn't sick. And that night or the next morning, I was worse than I ever could imagine in a few hours. It happens. And the fact of the matter is these fighters be out everywhere. Shit, like if I was a fighter, I'd have a personal assistant that kept hand sanitizer, and I would just turn to her every 30 minutes. Like, give me some hand sanitizer. It's too much going on. So I think the man could have really been sick. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he was scared, so he pulled out the day of the fight, bro. Like, nah, I'm gonna give Richardson Hitchens way more respect than that. Salute to you, Marshawn West. What is good with you, Queen? Definitely appreciate you coming in. Let me turn on this fan. It's hot. Hold up. Not plugged up. Okay. Oh, it's better. Jesus. It's a very nice day outside. Got it hot up in here. A tougher fight, hands down. Yeah, man. That's people don't know. Telling you, people that's acting like, or people probably really don't know who Delgado is, and they probably think he a cherry or think it's a slap on. Bruh, he will beat Oscar Duarte. If Oscar was fighting Delgado, it'll be a step-up fight for Oscar Duarte. Like, bro, this a hard fight. And he can mess around and get clipped comfortably. Like he fight like, okay, it's night and day difference. I'm gonna give you an example. Oscar Duarte, the way he fight is night and day difference. The way Delgado fight. It might seem like from the outside, it might look like it's the same pages on the outside. No, the book on the inside of the book, the pages are totally different. Oscar Duarte, you can tell, is aggressive. He's aggressively approaching you. He's winding up. Very quick movements. You know what I mean? Delgado don't fight like that. He got come forward pressure. Yeah, he's pressuring you, but his movements are kind of subtle. When he throws punches, he don't wind up on nothing. They just blast you like it's a Western, like it's a cowboy old country Western. When his punches got there, it blasted Elvis Rodriguez. And he was trying. Elvis Rodriguez was on the back foot, moving around the ring damn near the entire fight, trying to get his off. And he hurt Delgado. It seems like one time, Delgado, he hurt him one time, but the recovery was so fast, he couldn't do shit about it. He couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like, he's a comfortable fighter. He's not no rush. It's a night and day difference in the way he fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Might be a tough one for him. I'm telling you, might be tough. Salute to you, aircraft carrier is in the building. What is good with you? Hitchens need to take his ass to 147. I believe it might be an issue with his weight also. And I think that right now is the best time to do it. Everybody else that's in the weight class of 147 is people that he know of, people he sparred, people he's been around, people he grew up with, or people younger than him or whatever. Like this it's not foreign territory like it was like 3-4 years ago at 147. You got to go up there and it's boots up that joint, you know. You got some killers, you got some names up there. Right now it's really all the people that's at 147 is the same people that's at 135 that we wanted to fight. You feel me? Like the people that's about to get big money fights is the same big money fights we was asking for years ago. You feel me? You know how long we've been asking for Ryan and Devin, you know, and that already happened, but T.O. and Devin, Shakur to fight anybody that's of substance that we talk about, you know, T.O., Devin, Tank Ryan, you know what I mean? He just fought T.O. So now all these guys are getting big paydays years into their career, all fights that should have already manifested. They should have already happened, in my opinion. And in my honest opinion, like how I feel about it, I think everybody's getting an easy way out. No bullshit. Like y'all don't have to fight nobody that is bigger than y'all, that was here longer than you or whatever. Like y'all are all coming up together and just fighting later on in your career. And people are just calling you and giving you a big credit for like, but this shit could have already happened. We could be giving them credit for actual fights that they didn't already have in the amateurs. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I just think still. But what's his name? Richardson Hitchin. Yeah. I think he's been filling out 140 for a while, and he does need to move up. Hell, when I heard Regis Prograis, all right. All right, listen. I was wondering what weight class Regis Prograis was at. And I think somebody said that the fight was at 150. Did y'all hear the Regis Prograis and Conor Benn supposed to fight at 150? What weight class are they supposed to fight? 150 pounds? Is that what we're doing? Zuffa is paying Conor Benn $15 million to fight Regis Prograis. And I see some fighters was asking that question. They was shocked about it. I see what Zuffa's doing. You got fighters thinking that Zuffa got money like that for everybody because that's really not a big fight. You feel me? Conor Benn and Regis Prograis ain't a big fight. Everybody already know Conor gonna beat the shit out of Regis, especially if it's at 140. Regis looked past his time. He looked done. Regis looked done when he fought Jojo Diaz. He looked like his feet were stuck in mud when he fought the last 3 people he fought. To be real, you know. I mean, well, not Jojo, but he got Jojo. Jojo seemed like he hurt Regis Prograis 18 times in that fight. 18 times he hurt him in that fight. Regis Prograis is not in the condition to be moving up and fighting nobody that hits hard. That's just my honest opinion. So when fighters look at that deal, it's surprising and it's shocking, and Zuffa know exactly what the hell they're doing. $15 million is overkill. They could have gave him $8 million to fight, and the fighters would have still asked Zuffa giving him $8 million to beat Regis ass. Like they would have still said the same stuff. $15 million is overkill. So you want people to look at it like, you want the fighters to look at it like, yo, I might as well sign a Zuffa. They're gonna give me those figures to fight somebody that, you know, easy to beat. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not gonna do that. They did it. This is hook. They're gonna hook you and reel you in. They're not gonna do that. And I'm shocked that they're really 15 million is crazy. That's crazy. For a one fight deal, that is crazy. Regis Prograis hasn't even fought at 147. The fight, I believe, didn't he fight JoJo at 140? And if you fight JoJo at 140, you're moving up 10 pounds to fight somebody that just fought at a weight class over 150 pounds. You must be out your mind. You must be out of your mind. Salute to you, Tay Tay. Tay Tay Brown, the real queen of MMA, is in the building. What is good with you, queen? Jesus, hold up. Yeah. My nose start acting up. I'm gonna have to cut this real short. It's like I said, I'm still sick, but I'm just surprised that I had a voice today. My voice was so low yesterday. It was worse the day before. Oh my gosh. Scary stuff. But what's good, Queen? But I see what they're doing. And Connor Ben, of course, he's going to take. Let me say, Connor Ben is a fool not to take that offer. Anybody would take a one fight deal. It's one fight, a one fight deal to fight somebody they know they're going to beat. 8 figures? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? So of course, Conor Ben didn't do nothing wrong by signing with Zuffa to get the one fight in. But I see Eddie Hearn's feelings was hurt. Eddie said that he was devastated when he heard that Conor left him for the one fight deal, and that's crazy because knowing who Eddie Hearn is, Slime Eddie, Easy Eddie, Eddie, the one that always ruin fights and stop fights from happening because he want more money for his fighter. He shouldn't be devastated at all or shocked. And he said a lot. He was like, man, I never knew, this is the business and, it gets done to you, but I just never knew that he would be the one to do. Like, bro, why does it sound like it would sound like these men being in relationships? Like, for real. It can't be just me. Y'all heard Joe Goosen sit there and say, was I in an intimate relationship with Ryan Garcia? Yes. Why would you say it like that in the first place? Why would you say it like that, Joe? That shit sounds straight up like it came out of a movie. And why'd you have to say both of, like you had to say his first and last? It's just everything about it was uneasy. And his managers be having too much of a personal relationship with these fighters. Y'all aren't doing that much for real. Managing a fighter that's already out there, already a name and already good, ain't that hard, bro. So if a fighter want to say, pause, I'm about to go over here and have this one fight to get this job, you should applaud that. You should be cool with that. Because you being the fighter's manager, both of y'all are doing something right. For him to get a $15 million deal, why can't he go on and just do it himself? Ike, what's going on? What's going on, Ike? Is it fucking Eddie Hearn acting like Ike Turner that Tina can't sing the one song? She can't sing that one song, and he over here mad as hell. Eddie Hearn be tripping, man. I was kind of surprised that he was acting like that. Like, come on now. But it kind of seemed like an act. Like, why would you say all that? Why is it that serious about, a man taking a one fight deal for $15 million? And it's not like he's gonna get scratched. You feel me? It's not like he's gonna go in there and break a leg or break a hand. Literally, he's gonna beat up Regis Prograis and come back to you absolutely fine, $15 million richer. It just seems like you're the one that's really not his friend for real. When you're talking about how close y'all is and how much friends y'all, you're the one that's really not the friend. Because if I get a $15 million check and my supposedly friend is acting like they devastated and upset because I went to get that money, bro, we ain't friends. We probably never was friends. If that's what you're saying, what's good with you, Joe the Beast? What is good? Appreciate you coming through. But else, real quick, let's talk about the Floyd. Let's talk about Floyd. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao too. Manny Pacquiao been talking bitter for like 2 decades, right? For well over a decade, he been talking bitter, acting like he won the fight and nothing happened. He acted like he won the fight, but he talked about he had an excuse. His shoulder was messed up, but he acted like he won the fight, and Floyd didn't do nothing but move around and use his jab, and he won the fight and all this other bullshit. He's been talking ish for a very, very, very long time. Manny Pacquiao hasn't let go of this loss since it happened. Okay, so with him getting this rematch, this is something that he wanted for a very long time. So I'm more than sure Manny Pacquiao is going to be training hard. The senator will be in the gym. He is going to be training hard to beat Floyd Mayweather. I heard he said that he's going to beat Floyd Mayweather and beat him bad. And he said Floyd's going to have to live with this one loss on his record. And he wants him to look at it for the rest of his life. That's what he said, like some shit like that. I was like, damn, I can hear the bitter in the words you chose, like in your whole speech. I hear how bitter you are, Manny. Like, damn, that shit crazy, yo. I'm telling you, you are not going to beat Floyd Mayweather. In my opinion, Manny Pacquiao looked bad in that fight with Mario Barrios. You look bad, bro. You look really bad in that fight. If you start leaning to the side if you fight the same way that you fought Mario Barrios, if you fight Floyd Mayweather like that, you are not going to win that fight. Floyd going to beat you up, seriously, in my opinion. And Floyd, you should make sure you got testing for this fight. No disrespect, but you gotta make sure there's testing for this fight. Fucking with Manny Pacquiao, for real though. Word. Hunting him hard. He can't even let it go, Queen. He been talking about that loss for a very long time. And when he came back to fight Barrios, they was asking him about Floyd, and he was saying the same type of stuff. That he actually won. Floyd didn't do nothing and all this other stuff, laughing and joking about it like it's a game. Still to you, PGH, big dog. What is good with you? Definitely appreciate you for coming through. Floyd ain't fighting pro in 11 years. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah. He fought something. I don't know what it was. He was. What was it? What was it that he was fighting in aircraft carrier? He was boxing some. What was it? Didn't he box like a Japanese guy or something like that? He fought some people in 11 years. He fought some people. I didn't watch it. I don't know who those people was that he fought, but he did fight. You know what I mean? I seen him training. And he looked kind of, like I didn't see Floyd kept training though. Like I didn't see Floyd hit the mitts on and off for the last 4 or 5 years. I've been seeing little videos of him putting down, him hitting the mitts with a random chicks and random people. You know what I mean? Floyd I don't think Floyd, being the person that he is, man, Floyd is not going to take a fight that he's going to lose. But why would he take a fight that if he know he's going to Manny Pacquiao of all people? Nah, he going to get this bag. He going in here to get this bag. That's what I believe. I think he's going to go in here and get this bag. And I think Manny Pacquiao is the one that wasn't really doing shit for real in a long time. Manny Pacquiao is a senator. Like when Manny Pacquiao ain't boxing, he's sitting down in some meetings, listening to some shit, or he's traveling and just walking around waving his hand and shit. He ain't doing nothing. And when I seen him come back and doing the training and trying to do the same type of training that he was doing previously outside running and being with the fans and all that, people was gassing him up. People was gassing Manny up, saying that he looked fast and he looked like he turned back the clock. And that was all bullshit. That's why when he went into that fight with Mario Barrios, he looked the way he looked. You know what I'm saying? John Gotti Jr. 2 cents in the building. Hold up. My joint pop. Hold up. Oh, shit. Salute to you, 2 cents. I don't know how that happened just now. Salute to you, 2 cents boxing. What is good with you, Queen? Appreciate you in the super chat. Putting a little color in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you. Who you got? Salute to you, YK Melly. What is popping with you? Who you think Tank fighting next at? Oh, I have no idea. Like I said, I've been sick, y'all. I've been paying attention, but not really paying attention. I've really been sad as hell because I couldn't talk and I was really sick. Like I've been sad as hell. I wasn't really paying attention to everything. And I did see people say that he had a fight coming up, but I stopped trying to figure out who Gervonta Davis is going to fight probably a couple of years ago, man. But people ask me, I put my thought process to it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Not this time. I have no idea. I don't even know really what was said. I just know people said that he's supposed to have another fight coming. Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter, though. Oh yeah, he is a great fighter. I like Manny Pacquiao. I think everybody likes Manny Pacquiao, but I just don't think. I think it's a styles problem, and I think the best thing that could have beat Floyd that Manny possesses is his quick feet. But Manny's arms are short as hell. They haven't grown an inch since the last time they fought, and Floyd arms has not shrunk. Like I'm just saying, I just think Floyd he'll be a dumbass to pick Manny Pacquiao and he actually lose. Because he have to do this, in my opinion. I mean, if we could talk about the money, but I don't really want to talk about anybody's pockets. I heard people say he's going broke and all of that. I don't believe that. Because I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you like so. People that really have money like Floyd does, they don't really spend it. They're idiots if they really spend their money. And I don't think Floyd's an idiot. Since he always talk about how people make good investments. He be in real estate and he owns this and owns that and he got a girls club and all of that. He would be an idiot. Like, bro, if you have $100 million, you don't spend 100. You don't spend it. You feel me? What you supposed to do with your money is put it somewhere where it grows and they'll pay you monthly interest and then you spend that. But even you don't even have to do. You could be rich. Listen, you could put $100 million in the bank. Man, fuck it. If you have 100, that means I'll make it even smaller. You can put $10 million in the bank. And every month you'll have so much money to live off of. You will always have that $10 million. It will never dissipate. It will never, you're not touching it. All you're touching is the interest. That man is worth like damn near $500 million, right? Ain't Floyd worth buku bucks? Like, seriously. I just think that, and besides that, like, just like people, the really, really, really rich people, and if Floyd is smart, like, he could put some money into crypto and just borrow against it. He don't never even have to touch it. It's so many ways that when you have money, you don't really got to spend it. It take money to make money. But if you got a lot of it, you can spend what your money shit out every month and not touch the actual money, if you get my drift. I don't think that man's going broke. I think it's 2026, and it's a lot of apps and websites to make anybody look and say, sound, to do anything on a video, and it could be absolutely false. And people just do it because it's free money. YouTube is free money. If you can get somebody to watch your shit, people that watch YouTube can finance your whole lifestyle and you won't ever have to work again. And people know that. So a lot of people do whatever to make you click that button so they can get paid. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I don't be in this business like that. I'm not going to sit here and say that somebody that got that much money is broke or going broke. Because shit, you give me $5 million, I'll probably have that $5 million next year. The year after that, it probably just get bigger and bigger. And I bet you I would be buying houses. I'm gonna be buying this. I'm gonna be buying that. I'm gonna be buying, and I'm still gonna have that $5 million because I know what the fuck I'm doing with it. So I can't sit and say that he broke. The first fight was boring. Now a rematch. 50 years old. Yeah, the first fight was boring to me. It was boring. I got Floyd top 5 all time. I got Manny top 10 all time. I'm with that. You said because you say I'm sick as hell. I'm sad. Yes, I was sad. I'm good today. I'm good today. But I don't know how long this live gonna be. I see my nose is getting messed up. This is the most that I've talked today on this daggone live. But I had to go, let's say, a little something on all the stuff that's been going on this week since I couldn't say nothing. I know who we not gonna fight. Who not gonna fight? What's good? I'm still stuck on Ugas lumping up Pac-Man. Excuse me. Had him sipping porridge while being spoon fed. That's a fact. His eyes was shut as hell. That's a fact. His eyes were shut. But you gotta look. took the last foul. You talking to Joe B? Hold on. But yeah, who won't fight Shakur? Or who wants Shakur fight? I should say. But what else? Yeah, I seen what Jamel. Listen, I heard people say that Jamel Charlo called out Devin Haney, so I had to do my own research before I actually talked about it. And it seemed like Jamel Charlo was being his 100% self, and it seemed like all of Devin Haney's fans went. Well, some of his fans on Twitter or whatever it was tried to rescue him, tried to save him. You know, get out of there, Devin. They was like, well, why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Basically, it was like, fans was telling them to fight other people. What about Earl? What about this person? You should be fighting this person. What about this person? Like, damn, the man said, he said what he said. The man said he said you should be trying to fight Fondor. And honestly, he tried to fight Fondor before people actually knew what he was about. He been saying Fondor name. He said Fondor name before he fought Canelo, I think. For real. We want to be 100. Beat the hell out of Devin. So that's why everybody was trying to get him off of him. But I have to say, he did not call out Devin Haney. That's not what happened. That's not actually what happened. You feel me? Devin Pops, his Pops been talking about him moving up to 154 is what Charlo said. And he heard something that Bill said about Devin being at 154. But this is who Charlo is. Charlo's always been that person to be like, this is my division. Anybody in my, like, he owned the division. I always liked his energy. You fight anybody who think they better than him or think they want to. He always been like that. That's why he got undisputed the way he got it and just beat everybody. I can respect that. Everybody should when it comes to Jamel Charlo at 154. He back. He said, I'm back, baby. I seen him hitting the pads a little bit. He looked good. Him and his brother look good. You feel me? They look like they got their head back on straight and ready to lock down in boxing. I'm with that shit. But Devin was kind of I see in the little remarks that people say, fan base is like running with it and Bill like pushing the shit. But Devin don't really call out people. And the people that they say call out Devin, if they don't really say, I won't fight you next, that's really not a call out. You feel me? That's really not what I think this happened. When he said something about Xander, he said, yo, Xander got 2 titles. And it was like, yeah, you should know he got 2 titles. He's like, no, man, BoxRec don't say that. And it's a fact. He's right. So I can't say that he's calling out Xander and he's just putting it in the air that he want to fight him. No, bro. Y'all are reaching because you want that views. Y'all want some money. I get it. But look, wisdom is chasing you, but you are faster. Like dude say, chill. Like, bro, when you go to BoxRec, they don't recognize the WBA, and that's what he got. One of his titles is a WBA. So if you go on BoxRec, Xander looked like he has 1 title. So it probably was a kind of shocking to him, and he was like, he got 2 titles? Yeah, like that's how I looked at it. He shouldn't have said, well, BoxRec doesn't say it, because it's a fact. It's a fact. It doesn't say it. It's a fact. He just don't know why it don't say it. It don't say it because they changed their shit ever since Turkey Al-Sheikh did some shit. They don't recognize the WBA. That's why it says that. But Bill or whatever said something about 154. It was talking about Xander Zayas. So before Devin come up here and try to take some of my shine, tell your boy come holler at me. That's who Charlo is. I expect that from him. Shouldn't y'all? Didn't y'all expect that? You go up to 154, you're going to have to see Charlo. He's going to say your name. He's going to say your name. And there's no beef. Charlo and Devin was cool at one point in time. You can check YouTube. Go back 5 years. Yeah, they were cool. So it's no beef. But you're not going to bring your boy up to my weight class and we just going to ignore each other like, you know, we Keyshawn and Shakur. That's not going to happen. That's what he's saying. If he come up here, tell your boy come see me. And I'm with it. I like the energy. Why not? Why not? And that's what I'm saying. Like, but you can't. Everybody can't be You can't do what the last person did. Everybody can't do the same shit. Is you just can't. And I see what Bud did. Yeah, he went in the weight class and fought one person, and went in another weight class, fought one person. Yeah, I see. That's what y'all think y'all want to do because that's what he did. But it's not gonna work like that. It's not gonna work like that. It's not the same weight classes. It's not the same people in it. They're not gonna allow you to get away with it. Ain't no way he's gonna go up to 154 without people saying his name and just fight Xander and then go to another way. It's not gonna happen with Devin. Okay. The ambiance surrounding Devin isn't the same that was surrounding Terrence Crawford. They're two different types of stars in the sport. You understand? They got two different personalities. They had two different types of fan bases. It's not the same. They have different people behind them pushing it. Devin worked with everybody and kind of burnt some bridges. The only bridge that Terrence burnt was Bud. Was Bob Arum. That's it. He could have worked with anybody, and he was. Like, I just don't think you can't do what the last person did just because, I got undisputed like he got undisputed. Yeah, but he went to a weight class to get a person that was highly sought at. That's why, like, it's not the same. That was Canelo. You're going up there for Xander Zayas. And it seems like only because he got 2 titles. That's an opportunist. Like, when it comes to fighters, I like throwback energy, not opportunist energy. I like the I'll fight anybody energy, not, I see an opportunity to go up there to get another accolade and dip out. Nah. I can't respect that as much as I can respect what Jamel Charlo did in cleaning out 154. So I get it. If he come up there, he gonna get clean. He gonna get sopped up with a biscuit with the rest of the weight class. That's what Charlo's saying. What's good with you, Tyler Cunningham in the building, Carolina in the building? What's good with you in the building? Salute to you, Felix Nunes. What is good? A good fighter though. He not no bum belt holder like Barrios. Now look, a lot of people was telling me from jump that Xander, like, they were acting like Xander was gonna get their ass beat by Devin. I don't know what people are saying. Even with Keyshawn Davis talking about you better go pick on Xander. It sounds nice, but in my opinion, Xander will fuck up Keyshawn Davis. I don't know why. That just because y'all like these fighters. No, it's weight classes for a reason. They don't do this shit because they like the money and they want to split it up into categories because it's too many people. No, they do it because people that can die in the sport like they do. They got weight classes for a reason. I understand Keyshawn look good. I understand he look good, all that shit. His weight ain't the same on the top and bottom. His legs skinny and shit. Look at how Xander's put together, bro. That dude is big. I understand he ain't tall as shit, but he big. And that man big. Have you looked at his IG? Do y'all follow Xander? He stay in shape. That motherfucker stay in the gym. He don't got mental problems. You understand me? Y'all better leave that Puerto Rican alone. Y'all acting like it's sweet with Xander's. Go, all right, bet. I done seen Xander get hit with shit that I ain't see Devin and Keyshawn taking a good way. No, no. He got good boxing ability, all of that. I done seen a lot of people talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's an easy piece of cherry. But no, this is a motherfucking cherry. It's gonna choke this whole shit up. It's gonna choke the game up. But he's not getting that fight, yo, for real. And I'm tired of people acting like just because Bill or Devin say something, that's what's going to happen. No, the fuck is not. He's not getting what he wants. I don't even think he wanted, but he's not getting that fight. You act like fighters don't have their own shit that they're doing. He at 154 trying to seem like he trying to collect some belts. Why the hell would he fight Devin? Why? Because y'all think he could lose? Is that why? I'm just saying, bro. It just sounds like y'all, a lot of people be letting people get over on you, letting people pull you in this direction and all. Man, Xander will be allowing the Haney's to pull him in whatever direction he want him to. If he over here about to clean out, man, he got 2 titles. The hell out of here. This man fought one person at 147, and there's a guy that all the Devin fans were saying that he got foot problems. He's slow. He's sorry. He a bum. Man, I don't think those same things are Xander's issue. Like, I don't think Xander has any of those problems that y'all was saying that Brian Norman Jr. had. So how is he beating him? And I asked somebody that, and they threw the question back at me. You see? Well, how does he lose? Why wouldn't he win? Bro, I'm just saying. I don't see it like that. Devin can't beat. I don't think so. I don't think he can beat Xander's ass. I don't know why people are like immediately like, oh well. When he said that, when Keyshawn was like, you better go pick on Xander, I'm like, yo, Xander will beat your ass, Keyshawn. What are we talking about right now? And I understand, y'all, and I'm about to talk about him next. What's his name? Damn. Albright. Now here, Albright deserved more respect on his name, and I was giving it to him after that fight. But Albright tagged the shit out of Frank Martin. He tagged the shit out of Keyshawn when he was fighting. He tagged the shit out of his brother, Calvin Davis. He made his head go back. And when he fought when he fought Jermaine Ortiz, made Keyshawn head go. He'll get fucked up if he fights Xander Zayat. I don't know why y'all think these people who started at 135 is time enough for people that start at welterweight, son. Those are 2 different mentality of men. One started at welterweight, the other one started at 135. It's 2 totally different people, bro. It's 2 totally. He just growing into his shoulders. Keyshawn need to chill. He's talking about talking about Richardson Hitchens need to relax and chill out. Bro, you need to relax. Because he's not picking on Xander because he's scared of you, bro. You need to stop it. As soon as a fighter says something and it don't happen, they're being ducked. Like, come on, bro. Have you ever thought about you not being that special? Huh? You're not special enough for him to stop what he's doing and put you on his to-do list in front of other motherfuckers. Maybe that's what it is. Salute to you, Rick Timms. What is good with you? Can barely breathe, y'all. Salute to you, Silver. What is popping? Woo! Salute to you, 704 Joe. What is good? Man. But Frank was honest as hell when he was asked about the fight. He said he was sharp as shit. He had a great training camp and all of that. And when he fought, he was just flat. He was stuck in it. The words he used described exactly what he was doing. And he looked bad. He admitted it. He looked horrible. And he was like, if we could get a rematch, he would love to get that rematch. And he called out a couple other people or whatever. And I like that Frank Martin's still down to fight whoever, man. When you get a loss on your record, it be turning some fighters good in a better way. You feel me? It's better for some of them. No, I don't know what's going on with Tank. I haven't been paying attention. I've been sick. I don't know what's going on. Oh, and I wanted to ask y'all because I seen Fight Hype, I think, put out Jamal Charlo sparring. Well, he wasn't sparring. He was hitting the mitts. He looked good. He looked good throwing that powerful ass jab with Rodney Shields. And they were saying that he about to fight Caleb Plant. Is that true? Is that facts on facts on facts? People said Frank was ready for Shakur. Hey, I was ready to watch it. Listen, I think a lot of times people say things to make the fight happen. Honestly, I don't think necessarily they believe what they be saying. I think they said because they want to see the fight. You know, I don't think they necessarily believe it. I ain't never did no shit like that, but I don't think they necessarily believe it some of the times. I just think they just want to see the fight. They want to squash the argument or have it be an argument why the fight should happen. That's really how I be looking at summing some of this shit up sometimes. Like that's what it is. Now, if Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo really about to fight, that's what's up. I think Caleb Plant is close to the end of his career. Jamal Charlo said a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, that he in his prime. That's what the man said. All right. So it seems like both Charlos got a lot more in the engine for boxing. If Jamal Charlo fights Caleb Plant, I got Jamal Charlo stopping because I like Caleb Plant, but I got Charlo with that nasty ass jab, and he looked focused. I got him putting it together. Could be wrong, but I got Charlo. Hold on, there's some drink. Hold up. Caleb Plant on the decline. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think I think he's gonna get blasted on if he gonna fight. If he's gonna fight Jamal Charlo, I think he's gonna get blasted on. That's just how I feel. People forget that Jamal a relatively fresh fighter. Never took no heavy damage against no fighter, to my recollection. I don't think he did either. I think you're right about that. I don't think, honestly, I don't think either one of the Charlos ever left the fight banged up for real on their face. I don't think either one of them left real messy. You know what I mean? I think they're pretty good at guarding themselves, defending themselves, and all of that. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Ryan Garcia. Okay. Ryan Garcia, first of all, I'm going to talk about the fight, all the stuff he said, but Ryan Garcia's home was burglarized. Somebody broke in, tried to steal all the shit. Once again, this is like the second or third time that his house has been ransacked through. You understand? This is like the second or third time. Ryan need a tighter group. You need to stop being around all them young ass dudes. Stop all them videos showing your location. Something, I don't know. You need a different house. You need a different floor plan. You need somebody across the street watching you. Cameras set up across the street, at the corner of the street, behind your house, all around your house, at every door, and exit, entrance, everything. Damn it. How do people keep breaking in your shit? And it's like, but by the time the second time, like I wouldn't even stay at the same place after somebody broke in my house the first time. If I had the money, I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna stay there. The hell? You can come back wherever you want. Face no, I'm not even staying there. Is Earl Spence making a comeback for PBC? That's what they said, and I heard him say that he was making a fight. I just know that he ain't fighting Charlo. That's not happening, and I'm glad. But he fighting somebody. I just don't know who he's supposed to fight. But he said it, and a couple of other people said that he's actually making a comeback. And I'm with it. I'm glad that he's not letting his career end with the last fight that he had with Terrence Bud Crawford, because that's bad. And it's weird that he took this much time off in the first place. It's weird. But Ryan Garcia said that he wants Shakur Stevenson at 140 pounds for his title. Man, Shakur said that he was easy work in the amateurs. He's going to be easy work again. Shakur Stevenson has been calling out Ryan Garcia for 4 years now, probably longer. But he's been saying, hopping up on panels that Ryan is on and saying his name in interviews for a long, long time. Okay? So this could be something that actually happened, but I think it should have happened at a catch weight, so it would be a better fight. I don't really know how Ryan is going to look at 140, saying that he did not really make 140. I don't think he's ever really fought at 139. You know what I mean? He never weighed 139 comes to scale. I don't think he ever really fought at 140. So I don't know how it's going to look. I think it's a good fight. You feel me? If the same Ryan Garcia that fought Barrios came in and fought Shakur, I think it'll be a good fight. You feel me? I think Ryan Garcia looked good in the fight. Um, all the way down to people think that Barrios threw the fight, but the biggest thing is the 140 thing. I understand. I like his tenacity. Him saying that he's going to go down to the weight class and take what he just got. I like that. But you never fought at that weight class, and the best you've ever looked was just now at 147. So I don't really know how that's going to look. And Shakur's all for draining the fighter. He's physically telling you he's all for that shit. Like, it's different. It's not about certain situations and certain fighters. No, he's down to drain a fighter. He's down to drain you and fight you. So the fight could happen. I just don't know about that weight class. And Charlo or Boots would be phenomenal. Yeah, that's not gonna happen though. He ain't gonna fight no damn Boot. He better not. Shakur would do Ryan worse than how he did Tio. I disagree with the physical part. I think physically, the way I'm talking about Tio and Ryan. Physically, the way Tio left that fight, he looked horrible. I don't think Shakur can do that to Ryan's face. If you understand what I'm saying, I mean, everything else could be positive. You could be right, Felix, but he definitely ain't gonna have Ryan leaking the way he had Tio. He had Tio spewing. You hear me? He had Tio leaking. He had a drip pan up under that chair. Nah, I don't think he gonna have Ryan like that. He could potentially beat him worse, and it'd be easy, just like you said. But I don't think he gonna beat him up worse. Because Tio looked bad, even though it was just a bunch of jabs and a couple other punches thrown in. Tio face, yeah. You feel what I'm saying, Felix? Tio face was he was on it was on another level. It was different. Spence took a lot of time. I think he needs to tune up first. Facts, like he better not fight no damn Boots. You bet not. Ryan ain't making 40 no more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Cat Quest one. That's what I'm saying too. I don't think that's gonna happen. And I think if so, I don't know how's he gonna look. He said he was crying. You were crying that you was, you know, underweight, malnourished, and couldn't eat, but you could eat or drink, but you was eating tacos before you fought Tank. And to this day, you said you was dehydrated, and that's why you looked the way you fought. To this day, that's what you're saying. And you came in 136, you know what I mean, on the scale. But bruh, you gonna come in 2-3 pounds more than that for the scale at 140 versus Shakur? I just don't know that. I don't know about that, because you honestly you look bigger than you did when you fought Tank. And a lot of it had to do with the weight, but I just don't. I don't believe it. Okay, hold up, people. All right, my bad. Hold up. Let me get my paper. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let me come out here for a second. It really feels good outside. Jeez, man, it's a good day. I had so much to do today because I've been sick. I went to the park or something. Feel great outside. Haven't felt this good outside in like 3 months. It feel like Spence needs to come back looking like the old Spence in order to be competitive in the middleweight division. That's a fat fact. You understand? That's a absolute fact. Like, man, I just got to be real, because Spence is, one of my favorite fighters. Still, who he was is who he was. He was my favorite, and it just is what it is. I just think that until I find out why he looked the way he did versus Bud, I can't really say that he's gonna be anything like the way that I used to see him. I don't know what's going on or what happened. So I'm very intrigued to see how he looks when he come back. But I don't really know what to expect. Does that make any sense? You know, I gotta keep it real. Like he looked like shit. It looked like something was wrong with you before the bell rung, before the first bell rung. It looked like something was wrong with you. Like you was going through something or something happened. I don't know what it is. He didn't speak about what it was. So to me, I can't write off that fight like it was just that fight and it could be, he's still the same guy. No. I can't say that. And I don't see it. Tio. Tio. Now, when I seen Tio walk his little aerodynamic head up there to the ring where Ryan Garcia was, his pro fight, his post fight with Mario Barrios in the conference in the presser, I already knew he was trying to ask for a fight. He just didn't want to do it loud because he ain't shit no more. You hear me? He thought he was hot shit. He used to walk in. Remember, he walked in this man tires been deflated. That's why I said the man deserved that ass whooping. I don't care who gave it to him. He deserved that ass whooping. That man used to be hella bold. You remember? Remember how bold Tio was? Tio walked on the stage the first time Canelo got undisputed, the face of boxing. At the time. First time he got undisputed, he was showing his titles. This greasy head motherfucker went to go. This motherfucker brought all of them titles to Canelo's fight and planned this shit. He planned it and didn't ask for permission. That's bold as fuck. After Bud beat Canelo, he went and crashed in post press conference talking about he still want to fight. He been bold as shit. This motherfucker tightened his cheeks up and silently put his finger up like he was in church and walked up to the damn stage. And Ryan went over there. He whispered, "I want to fight next," and then walked and sat the fuck down. I knew that's what he was doing. No, Tio. You got to get to the back of the line and actually fight somebody. That's what you got to do. You actually got to fight somebody now. Fuck all of the washed up. Fight somebody. And no, I don't mean the people that you already ducked either, motherfucker. Not the people that you already should have fought 7 years ago or some shit. No, not Devin. Nope. You don't deserve Devin. He don't deserve none of the people that's been in the circle of names with his name around it. No, you got to fight somebody else. You got to fight somebody else, bro. Fight somebody else. I don't want to see Tio fight Ryan, Shakur, Devin, fucking Rolly. Nobody. No, none of those names, bro. Nothing. And it better be a name I heard of. You fought. You got to fight too. No. Nobody that's around the circle. I don't want to see Tio fight. Get no easy fucking paydays. No. He don't deserve a title. He need to fight 3 good names before you get a title shot, bro. And you about to move up to 147. Give him. I know who to give Tio. Give Tio Rohan Polanco. Give Tio Rohan Polanco at 147. That's who you give that clown. Roland Polanco at 147. That's who you're fighting, Tio. You're not fighting fucking Ryan. You're not fighting Devin. And that's who his ass is calling out in interviews. He said he's moving up and he want to fight Ryan NEXT. Are you kidding me? You are not fighting Ryan next, bro. Who the fuck is you? Bruh. Tio know he ain't shit. That's why he walking around whispering. People finna sing that song to him. You wanna argue. I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. Look at you. He can't do nothing, man. You can't do nothing. I'm not trying to see none of that shit. I want to see you. How about the one person you did duck down at 147? Fight Elvis Rodriguez. He had to fight a little minute. Fight Elvis Rodriguez, the guy you already ducked to fight Claggett. You ducked him to fight Claggett. Fight him. But I want Roland Polanco versus Tio Fimo Lopez. Next. How about that next? Not some guy that no. You're going to fight Roland Polanco and get your fucking head knocked off your head by a left hook. Matter of fact, he's going to get his eyebrow, that he going to have one eyebrow. Both of them is going to be in the center of his forehead, fucking with Roland Polanco. Yo, T.O. is done. Salute to you, cuzzo. What's good? What you just do? Boxing is in the building. Sheesh. Man, I'm sounding bad. I got a couple more minutes and I'm out here. I'm sounding bad. I need to get some medicine, lay down, and shut what they call the F up before I lose my voice again. And I need to take these steroids the doctor gave me. Look, I'm on the roids. I'm on PEDs right now because I lost my voice and the shit came back. As soon as I took them drugs is good. I hate taking medicine, but I had to take it. I was scared. My voice was gone. Scared. I was scared. They was talking about Teal versus Norman Jr. Do I like it though? I think it's all right. It's all right, but I think Teal need 3 names and he need to fight. He need to be punished. You need to fight somebody like of substance, man. You moving up to a new weight class and you want to fight the champ after losing? Nobody even like Teal. Teal, you know nobody like you. You know nobody like you. You know they don't pay you well. You had to retire. You had to get some fans. You had to get fans. You had to do so much to get a payday, to get people eyes on you. You had to hold the title and fight bums and say no to good, clear, clean competition at 140 because you wanted to hold that title so well. Just to lose it and get jabbed out and get your face messed up by Shakur, moving up for the first fight and fight you. You lose in that fashion and move up and fight Ryan for what? Why would Ryan fight you, bro? Why? And I've never really seen dealings with him and like y'all. They're not even friends. He can't even talk to Ryan probably the way that he talked to everybody else. It's probably another reason why he went up there whispering on the stage and shit. He didn't say that shit loud with his chest from the back of the room like he did all them other fighters. Yeah, you just got that ass tatted up. You gonna walk in here and want to fight Ryan next? Ryan on the top now. Ryan is not. Ryan ain't fighting somebody just came off a loss for what? Ryan got that throwback fighter energy, and I rock with it. I like it, and people upset about it, but I like it because everybody's been crying that they don't fight each other. None of the people down there fight each other. Ryan has fought Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Rolly Rolando. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to fight Shakur Stevenson. He actually did what everybody's been bitching about for almost a decade. For 8 years at least. 8 years. And when you get it, people upset because it's Ryan. But time out, let's reverse. 8 years ago, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, people were making strong Ryan Garcia videos. Ryan Garcia is scaring and punking Gervonta Davis. Many people made those videos. Many people got a lot of money off those videos. When they got as many subs they want, they deleted them and changed their tune. Y'all created this animal. He's here now. Okay? Enjoy. Ryan is the king of boxing. It's like I said, I told y'all this. When I told y'all this 2 years ago, Floyd Mayweather passed Ryan Garcia the torch. That's why Devin mad, Tank mad, everybody's mad. You know why they mad? Because he gave Ryan Ryan didn't have shit to do with that tape. Y'all aren't hearing me, bro. Ryan didn't have shit to do with Tank and Devin sparring each other, but he gave Ryan the tape. It's a power play move. Y'all got to understand Floyd Mayweather. He said Floyd is the one who told him to come in 3 pounds over on Devin. Devin and Bill is the same people that said Devin beat up Floyd Mayweather so bad in sparring when he was a little inkling, when he was like 15, 17, 16, beat him up so bad in his own gym, in his own pads and shit. He beat his ass up so bad he retired. You remember people made memes of Floyd passing the torch to Devin and shit. Y'all gotta understand, he passed it to Ryan. Y'all have to understand this shit. And people mad about it. People are mad about it. The fighters are mad about it. So I said, I'm honestly, Teal, in all honesty, Teofimo needs to hang it up. Yeah, Teal ain't gonna stop. He's not gonna stop. Teal is not gonna stop. Salute to you, Yoda. What is good with you, Unc? Crush is in the building. What is good with you? Yes, I'm trying. Just do. I got to. I don't have no choice. Got to get it together. I appreciate you, Cuzzo. That's a good fight. Damn. So many great fights. It's great. It's a lot of good fights out. But everybody need to shut up about Ryan. And I mean the fighters. The fighters need to shut up. But fans, y'all can say what you want. But the fighters need to shut up about Ryan. Nobody's caring or hearing any of that shit no more. He got a title, and they tried hard for him to get a title, and this specific one, at that, the WBC title. We don't know how they're going to move Ryan Garcia or what they're going to say yes to when he asks for it. But I'm here for the ride. Ryan Garcia has the type of energy to fight people that I wish other people had. That I wish all fighters had, honestly. I wish all fighters would fight anybody, for real. And I'm not saying Ryan Garcia did not have this energy for everybody all the time. Of course not. He ducked Devin too. Ryan ducked Devin. Teal ducked him the worst. Teal ducked Devin worse than anybody can duck anybody, because he admitted it and told people how he planned it out and met with a bunch of people to shut Devin out. Those was his words. Happy as shit, smiling on the camera saying it. I'm not going to have to fight you. I'm going to shut you out so you won't get a title. Yeah, when times change, fans don't. And we shouldn't. And Ryan Garcia can fight who he wants, for real. And everybody, since they say he's sorry and all of that, as long as he piss testing, everybody should take the fight, right? Shakur should take the fight for sure if it's at 140. For sure. It don't even matter. We probably get that fight. If they let Ryan have it, we probably get that for sure. I think Ryan's plan is to actually do what he need to do at camp, to come in on weight and then hydrate to whatever the fuck he wants to. No, he don't want no other stipulations. If he make 140, it is what it is. And I don't know if Shakur's going to let him do that. I don't. I don't think Shakur's going to let him do that. But I think we can get this fight. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters, is if we can actually get the fight. Because Ryan will be the first one that fought all 4 motherfuckers. He'll be the first one. Well, 3. He'll be the first one. I'm with it. Fast Guzzle. If the fight gets offered at 140, yeah, he should. But it'll be great. I don't know if he can take it. I don't know if he can make it. I don't know if Ryan can make 140, because you never did, bro. You never did. I don't know if that can happen. I don't. Let me move on. My head getting stopped up. I have 2 more. Okay. April 18th, Smith is fighting David Morrell. What is Smith's first name? Damn. Why can't I remember what's the UK dude name that fought Canelo? The tall dude. What's Smith's first name? I need to remember. Let me know in the chat. But excuse me. This fight was supposed to happen a little while ago. It was taking some time for it to get made, but it got made, and it has a date. It got a venue and all of that. I like David Morrell. I've been liking David Morrell for about 2-3 years now. I think he's nice. I like his spirit behind boxing. You know what I'm saying, and the way he approached the sport and his energy behind fighting anybody. That man called out and wanted to fight David Benavidez and made it happen when David went up doing his own thing. He followed him up there just to fight him. It actually was a good fight. Everybody was like, he'll beat him up, he'll beat him up. I don't care. I'm not taking none of the punches. That's what I pay my money to see. I want to see it. I don't care. Somebody is gonna lose. You're right. But that's not a reason for the fight not to happen. Somebody gonna lose every time unless it's a draw. Who cares? We just here to watch it. And that fight was good, man. The battle against the Davids was good. You go to BoxRec, it says that David Morrell dropped David Benavidez in that fight. And after all the talk, it was love after the fight. David got up, respected him, told him he was a dog and all of that shit. Benavidez let him know that he was a dog and all that shit. That's what's up. Caleb, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. That's his name, Caleb Smith. He's nice. It's your medicine ball, cause it should help. Get 2 large ones from Starbucks. It will help. Really? From Starbucks? What's it called? A medicine ball? Okay, bet. I don't even go to Starbucks. Bet. I'm gonna do that. But I like Caleb Smith. I like him. I like how he fight. I've always liked how he fight. That's one dude that I can watch. I can't remember the dude, but I can't remember the dude that he fought, dark skinned man from the UK, the last fight that he had. That shit was entertaining, bro. That was like one of the best fights on the card. There was a lot of good fights on the cards, but that was one of the best fights on that card. I remember that was a good fight. I understand, the one with Canelo is that, but he's older now. You know what I'm saying? He's getting a little bit up there in age. But I think this is going to be a good fight for him and David Morrell. The car can be fired. They put some good names on it too. But the last thing I wanted to talk about is the man in the center of the thumbnail, man. Shushu Carrington. Bruce, man. Bruce did his thug dizzle. You hear me? Bruce did his thing. I already talked about Ron Garcia. I made a video about him and what he did in this fight. And since I feel the way I feel, I'm not going to talk about him. I'll just make this my last topic. But Shushu Carrington and Brandon Figueroa is in the same weight class. And they did a face-off recently. And it seems like they down to fight. He just beat up Nick Ball. I don't know. Did he get a title? Did Brandon Figge got a title? If they fight each other, will it be a unification? I don't even know. Did he got a title? Yeah. Then he beat him for his title. So if they fight each other, it will be a unification at I believe 126. I'm down for that shit. I want to see it. I want to see it. What is good with you, Corbin Phoenix? Yeah. That's good. I'll love to see that. Brandon Figueroa got a little tricky style, and he legitly knocked out. He dropped Nick Ball with a shot with a no-look left hook. Like, when they slowed it down, he seriously was not looking at Nick Ball. He seriously was not looking when he hit him on the chin with that joint. Like, and so that's just make him a harder fighter to defend against. So you're not even looking at so you can't tell him he ain't telegraphing shit. You're not even looking. It's the no-look pass. And it knocked him out on the button. But Juice, I would love to see that. I'm always down for a unification. And that's always the best versus the best because it's 2 champions fighting each other in the same weight class. You got to love it. It's good fights coming up in boxing, man. Every day it's always something going on in boxing, it seems like. And it's a lot of things that I could talk about. What's her name? Carissa Shields and all that stuff going on with Carissa Shields. And there's so much stuff with her. People are saying so much stuff that I really hope that is not true about her and Papoose. I really hope it's not true. It's not about them being in a relationship. It's something real negative that nobody would want for her. And I hope it's not true. I hope that's not what's going on. Because regardless of what she say or how she act, I would never want nothing like that for her. And I don't want to talk about it on YouTube, but it's people are really thinking that like this gonna be they're gonna try to S word her, you know, not unalive her or nothing, but try to take ruin her career or something like that. I don't know, and he probably be part of it or something. I don't know what people are trying to put together, but the way they put it together makes too much sense, and I don't want it to be true. But other than that, their fight kind of looks similar, like the first one. It was all right. I watched some of it, but I think I went to sleep. Something happened, but I watched some of it. It was all right. It wasn't all that, but back to all that ducking he been doing. Yeah, back to Shushu though. Shushu has been an entertaining fighter to me when he first like started being big out there and making noise. Like I've been watching everything every fight he had. I watched. I went to a couple of fights that he had, and he is really entertaining. I always like the way he talk. Always like the way he talk. He got a good mentality on him, and he talks very well. And I've always liked that. Like I heard Shooter Scooter Davis talk, he was real proper. I like that instead of the real hood talk that a lot of dudes, a lot of youngins be doing. That just tells me that you're a different type of mature than these other fighters, and you can see that type of maturity in the ring for real, for real. And I like Bruce Carrington, and congratulations to him in his knockout victory. That five punch combination was shocking. You can see people stood up in the crowds. I already knew it was over. Soon as he hit him with the second one, I said, "Yep." And he fell. I was like, "He ain't getting up, bro." That was going to be it. And that's the kind of knockout I think he was looking for, to let everybody know that he had this weight class and that he's here, he's ready. And I want to see him versus Brandon Figueroa. I really think that's kind of toss up fight because he looked really good against. You know what? I'm not going to say that because he did look good versus Nick Ball, but Nick Ball is 5 foot nothing. He's 5'2". You know what I'm saying? So it's not the same type of fighter. And when Brandon Figueroa, every time he fought Cool Boy made him look ridiculous. So I got my boy Bruce Shushu being a two title holder, having two titles if he do fight him next or later on down the line this year. I definitely got Bruce Shushu Carrington getting that victory. But the other two fighters at that weight class is going to be tough. Tonight, if y'all don't know, Emmanuel Navarrete is going to be fighting Sugar Nunez, I believe, at 8 p.m. And at 5 p.m., who is it? Uriah? Who is it? Elijah Pierce, I think is he has a main event fight card starting at 5 p.m. I believe. I think his is on the zone. I can't even remember what the other one is on, but y'all, you could just Google it or whatever. I be always said the same thing. Shushu is very articulate and well spoken. Definitely a very intelligent young man, for sure. Right. Been raised by good parents, you can tell. Yeah, he has. He has. I can see it. I definitely can see it. Salute to you, Maximus Royalty in the building. What is good with you? But like I said, that was it, man. I'm surprised I made it past an hour. That was pretty fast. I'm in here burning up. Sheesh. Salute to everybody that came in the building. Please hit that like button before you get on up out of here. I'm going to go on and nurse the rest of this cold. Salute and peace and blessings to everybody that came in the building. And hopefully I'll be better. I'm going to be making more videos for the rest of this week. And some shorts too. So I know I think there's some good fights supposed to be coming on next week. Of course, we got the fights today, but next Saturday, I think there's some good fights that's going to be on. Thank you. Definitely appreciate you. Salute to you, J.A. Dixon in the building. What is good with you? I'm gonna get it. 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 I'm definitely. I'll probably get that shit tomorrow. No bullshit. It's a Starbucks in the Target right down the street. So I'm gonna get one for sure. I appreciate you, cuzzo. I holler at y'all next Saturday, every Saturday, depending on the fights, either from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Holla at your